So I thought I'd share with you my top sort of immune boosting foods and foods that I just find are really easy to have in my store cupboard that are just getting me through this lockdown, being able to prepare easy meals. So I'm going to start now with my favorite item, which some of you probably already know, broccoli sprouts. I get this delivered from my organic delivery once a week. Absolutely amazing support for detoxification, brilliant for detoxing estrogen, about 100 times more potent than broccoli. So if you can get hold of some of those, then I recommend that. My whey protein powder, so I have this sort of like Monday to Friday. It's a really good form of protein. It's not always easy at the moment to get everything you need, and if you can just get some protein powder in stock, it just makes a really easy breakfast. So you can have a shake, or even if you're just not getting enough protein one meal, you can just mix some of that into water. Collagen, I love this for gut healing. It's good for hair, skin, nails, and you can just mix that in with your protein powder at the same time. Right, anti-inflammatories, let's get on to talking oily fish. So we're looking at omega-3 fatty acids here, and you just can't beat things like mackerel, sardines. This one's in oil, you can get it in a tin as well. I would say if you buy oily fish though in a tin, get it in brine, not oil, just because of the toxins in the tin lining. If there are potentially toxins, it can leach into the oil. So it's fine in a glass jar, but if it's in a tin, then get it in brine. Another favourite, which is in season at the moment, Jerusalem artichokes. So these are funny looking things, but really, really good prebiotics. So prebiotics are feeding your good bacteria, your probiotics. So we mustn't forget that. So it's things like onions, garlic, artichokes, asparagus. So things like that, vegetables like that feed your good bacteria in your gut. So it's all very well thinking of the good bacteria, which we still want to be eating some probiotic foods like sauerkraut or kefir. I like miso. Just apple cider vinegar as well is a good probiotic, but don't forget the prebiotics. Easy things just to make food taste good. I love things like za'atar. Just any form of herbs and spices. So my favorite companies are Steenberg's and then Seasoned Pioneers. Seasoned Pioneers have lots of really good curry mixes and nice blends. And you can make a different curry in different disguises, same ingredients. So you've got your chicken. You might fry up first of all your onions, garlic, your turmeric, your ginger, and then you add a different spice. So each time, each week, you've got a different meal. And then you add your chicken, your coconut milk, and hey presto, you've got curry. And they've got really nice spice mixes as well that you can just put on sort of salmon fillets or chicken. And don't forget herbs and spices. On my website, I've got a remoulade, which I love. It's flat leaf parsley, lemon zest, lemon juice, olive oil and garlic. Really, really simple. And that can just transform any meal. Then you've got, other good jar things, so artichokes in jars. So just think about all the things that you can get in your store cupboard, and they're going to last you. So you don't have to think always, how much fresh food you have. Obviously, we need to get all the fresh food and fruit and vegetables. Things as well, like I know it's not that fashionable anymore to eat chicken liver, but really high in vitamin A, which is very good for the gut. So if you do like it, then you think about, whether you want to just fry those up, put them in a salad or make a chicken liver pate. I sneak it into the children's bolognese. So that's a good way of getting some good gut-friendly nutrients in there. Everyone probably should be supplementing vitamin D at the moment. It is harder to get from food. I know when it's sunny, we might be able to get some, but some people genetically don't absorb it very well. So that might be a nice thing, to supplement with. If you don't want to spend a fortune on loads of supplements, then, perhaps that would be the one thing to get. And so I think generally eating anti-inflammatory foods, supporting the gut, but also taking the things out that are inflammatory, that are not supporting the gut. So it is a good time to just maybe reassess your diet, get the sugars out, cut down on the alcohol. I've heard alcohol sales have gone up by 20%. But, perhaps this is a time, actually, think about getting healthy. You've got time to do it. You're at home. So, you might have time to, do a bit more cooking as well, looking after yourself. So this could be a really good time to just reassess your diet.